What's good, everyone? Sonny here. Tell by my hands right there. Got this Brickcraft building set, Bumble and Rudolph Christmas tree set. 494 pieces, ages 8 plus, from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Not Red Off. I don't know who that guy is. We're going to go ahead and do a full complete build on this right here. So strap in, grab yourself a snack, grab yourself something to drink, and get comfortable. Put on your favorite sweatpants or whatever you do. Unless like you're out in public watching this, then you should probably act accordingly. But we're gonna go and open this up. Shout out to Brickcraft. They're making some great products here. I'm gonna open this up if I can. There we go. All right, sorry if it's all out of focus. So first things first, pull out the bags. Got plenty of bags here. There's our instructions. Have the instructions off to the side. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bags that we're gonna use. This bag got the number 1. Take it. That's gonna be the first bag. We'll put those off screen real quick while we get our instructions out. Go and set those there. All right. So let's take a look first of all how many steps there's gonna be, because determine how long I should take on this. 147 steps for here. I mean, the last step is just putting Bumble. I do like Brickcraft because they are really good with the instructions. Sometimes you get a building set and they're like, grab these 19 pieces, you're gonna put them all together on this one thing. This one right here, bam, shows that one, and then it keeps it simple for people like me. So we're gonna build this base first. So we're gonna get this 8x16 as well as two 1x8s. That's the 8x16 right there. So we're gonna open that up. I like those little gold ropes right there. Those are pretty cool. And if you're wondering where to get these from, you can get these from shopbrickcraft.com, as well as Walmart is also carrying them. So we got this piece out here, and bag number 1. Got some 1x8s in there. So we're gonna open these up. Shout out to Brickcraft for putting that there as well, because I'll be guessing sometimes. And I don't know why I try to open it that way. It has the perforations right there, so you can open it there. And we'll get started here. So we're gonna flip it on over. 1x8s right here. I'll show you 1x8. I grabbed it because I'm that good, that amazing at building things. But there we go. 1x8s, both right there. And now 1x6s. Got two 1x6s. Again, I've been building since I was a wee little lad, so I can kind of easily spot those just eyeing them in the little stack. Some of y'all are like, wow, you count so fast. Nah, it's just like a memory thing. Just be able to memorize it. So we got that, two 1x6s here. We got two of these little curved pieces, little flat curved pieces, smoothly curved pieces, as well as this little half circle right here. Gonna flip that over. Oh, actually, we're gonna do this first. Put that there and there. Look like a little stage. And speaking of stage, I do stand-up comedy. Go check out youtube.com. Throw my little plug in there. And then we're going to get two of these little curved ones with 3 dots on them each. Flip it on over. I like to stay the same orientation that they show here in the booklet. Some people just go all reckless and like, oh, I'm going to put it this way. That's how you make mistakes. Don't do that. Look, they clearly put it there for you. Scientists did this for you already. They figured it out. Just listen to what they're saying. Okay, sorry about that. And then we're going to get this little circle here. And we're going to put the circle halfway onto this part. And halfway onto this part right there. Again, orientation is important. Make sure that you are... I know I just literally told y'all that on step 4, and I screwed that up on step 5 and 6. There we go. Step 5 was this way. Step 6 was this way. Keep it organized, everyone. Step 7, what we're going to do, flip it over. All right. All right, so we're going to get a little crazy here. We got one little half thingy. It's probably another bag. Yeah, okay. Got to get mother number 1 bag out. Number 1 bag. Nope. Not 1 bag. Nope. All right. So I'm gonna bust open this bag number 4 because it got some white pieces in there as well. Although it says B on here. I should probably pay attention to those, but I don't. All right. Make sure you have a good working space. Hopefully that piece is in bag number 4. I don't see it right off the jump. So, probably gonna have to open up another bag. Oh, you know what? I think that was Bumble. I think I just mixed the Bumble bag with him. No, there's Bumble. There's the arm pieces. Dang, but that's the only other bag that has white. Oh, look. I know these little white pieces probably go to Rudolph. I'm going to steal them for right now, though. So we're going to steal from bag number 3. We're going to steal those pieces. I see them right away. Take it right there. Boom. We need one of those. We need one of these 2x1s with a single dot on top. I feel like I have to open up that other bag. I feel like y'all are all at home. Hopefully you're at home yelling at me. It's in the other bag. Get the other bag. I mean, you could do that in public too, but people might look at you weird. Let's see. 2x1 with the 1 on dots. And by all means, if you see it, just point it out in the comment section. Be like, it's right there, dude. It's right there. If it was a snake, it would have bit you. If it was a snake, it wouldn't bite me. Snakes are afraid of me. People watching this like, dude, I'm just trying to get instruction. What are you talking about? I'm not seeing that piece in there. Sorry for all the noise there. Put that right on the mic. Let's see. 2x1, the 1 on top. I'm not seeing it. All right, let's get the rest of the pieces and get some of these out the way. 1 circle. Oh, you know what? Look, it's over here. It's in this bag. It's in this bag number 1. Just gonna move all that over here. All right, look. You know what? Learn from my mistakes, okay? There we go. And they got the little half moon. And they got that one. It did not have a circle, so there's a circle. And then the 2x4 with the flat top. I used to have a flat top when I was a kid. Hated it, but I had one. My parents were like, you're going to get this flat top. It's cool. It's the 80s. And I was like, yeah, it's going to be awesome. It was not awesome. I was totally wrong. So were my parents. And my apologies if you're out there rocking a flat top looking at this video. And you're like, hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Flat tops are awesome. You're right. Flat tops are cool. You can't see, but my eyes rolled. All right. So there we go. Got that piece looking great. Grand. All right, so now it's 1x6 and a 1x8 flatties. We're gonna call them flatties. I don't know the scientific term. 1x6 and 1x8. Oh, 2 1x8s. Good call, whoever yelled that out in the comment section. And keep it oriented this way. The 1x8s go on either side. You like the way I did that? It sounded like I was intelligent, huh? On either side. I could have said each side like a basic person, but I didn't. I said either. All right, and step number 9, we got this thing. 2x2 with the single dot. We got the thing that used to be the bumpers on the old-timey building set cars. I know I saw one earlier. There we go. And then 2 of the little slopies. Some of y'all are like, that's not what it's called. You know what? I don't know what it's called either. In fact, if you do know what it's called, put in the comments Slopey equals and then put the right name for it. Because I'm going to call them Slopies until y'all tell me something different. All right, so we're going to do this here. And put the other one here. See that? That's cool. Put that right here next to the 1x8. So you still have this 2 dots here on the side, and then this is going to go in the center, leaving 3 dots on each side. 3 dots on either side. Said it more intelligent. All right. 1 2x6 and then 1 6x8. So we got those 2 right there. Flip it over. Put this in the center part. Cool. Looks great. 2 1x8s of this teal color. This is actually the color of my bathroom. We just redid my bathroom, and it's this color. So that's cool. I might put this in my bathroom. People be like, man, Sonny, that's so cool. You have Christmas decorations in your bathroom. Like, I sure do. I was an idiocracy. Think I'm just a basic person? Not. All right. So let me get this little half circle again into the little quarter circle smooth pieces. Got 1 and 2 right here. And again, keep it oriented the way that they have in a book. You won't go wrong. I know some of y'all hit me up on my other builds and were like, hey, what do I do this, 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 this? Like, you went out of order, I bet. Or you oriented them wrong. So 2 of the teal ones again. Teal aquamarine, I think might be the other name for it. Cerulean. I only know Cerulean because of Pokemon games. All right, got the circle. Step number 14. Put it on half of it there. Boom, right there. Then we're going to grab this piece, connect them on. I like that they're connecting with the circles. Normally they're connected with like this. I like them when they connect with the circle. Feels cool. All right. And then for step 16, we're going to flip that over that way. We're going to grab 2 of these things right there. Like big buck teeth. I can say that I had buck teeth as a child. Eventually my head grew into them. So it worked out for me. And then that piece right there. And this one goes in the center. This one goes across from it right there. This one holds these 2 pieces in. Looks like a little oven mitt. All right, now we got 2 more buck teeth and a 2x2 with a single dot on top. So then you make a cross over here with those buck teeth, and then you put the 2x2 on the side. Now we're gonna go ahead and attach it here. Look at that right there. Oh, right there, boom. I don't know why I did the like angelic and then crash noise. I realized that didn't make sense. All right, then we're gonna go to step number 19. Got a Rudolph plaque right there. Bam, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeers used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. I need to stop singing. They're about to hit me with copyright infringement, I bet. They're gonna be like, there's no way you can't be using that. All right. If y'all missed this, I put 2 flat pieces here. We're going on step number 21. Got a teal 3x3 with a 1x3 dark blue, navy, royal blue, cerulean blue. I'm not sure what color blue that is. Then we're going to get some 1x1s. 1x1 and 4 of this teal 1x1s. All right. By the way, thanks for everyone who just turned your volume back on after muting me while I was singing. Thanks for sticking around. So this looks like it's going to be maybe a present top. So we got that one all set. Now we're going to get some little teal 3x1 flat pieces. Another 1x1 little dark blue. Denim? Is that denim colored? And then 2 that whatever blue color that is, but they're flat. And we will put this here. There we go. Put that there. This little one goes in the middle, and then you got the flat pieces on the sides. There we go. That looks cool. All right, now step number 23. We're gonna put that. Pay attention. See these lines right here? See those lines? That's going to line up. And it's going to be more over to the front part of it. And you're going to make sure that it's oriented this way. I don't want y'all coming on later and be like, Sonny, how come my little present doesn't sit the right way? You did it wrong. That's why. All right, so there we go. Put that right there. Looks lovely. Step number 24. Let's get some purple in here. Got that purple 2x2. as well as the 2x2 with the one dot on top and the flower. So simple enough with that there. Stack them. There we go. And then we're going to put this little single dot right here. No, we're not. We're going to put that corner onto that right there. Offset. There we go. That looks cool. All right, now, step 25. Step 25, what did I say, 173? 147, I was way off. One clear, got it right there, boom. And then got this traffic light here. We'll put that on top. Keep it oriented the right way. Don't screw yourselves up. All right, there we go. Got that there. This thing and 4 of the little black smooth pieces. I'm gonna steal them from this Rudolph pile right here. If I have 4, do I have 4? I don't have 4. Hey, look, there's Rudolph's eyeball. All right, might have to bust open another bag. There's purple in there. That's a tree. Looks more like a tree. That's a tree. All right. It's around here somewhere. If y'all see it, again, don't be afraid to say something. See something, say something. Put it in the comments. Hit me up on Instagram. Let me know. We might have to build this little train with only 3 wheels right now. Because I don't know where the 4th one is. Oh, wait. They're not black. They're gray. Thanks for pointing that out. There we go. They're gray. Whoever pointed that out, thank you. That was very kind of you. I didn't realize that. All right. Because why would you have black wheels on a train, right? Gray wheels look so much cooler. There we go. Look at that. Adorable. Totes adorbs. And we got this thing. This little dome. And this little chromed out piece as well. So put the chromed out piece, flip it upside down. Bam, right there. It looks like a little cup. Like an old pimp cup. And we're going to put it here. And then we're going to put this little dome piece. Not like this. Not like this. Don't put it like that. That looks like a car that I drew in like elementary school. You put it that way. And I didn't get that piece out, but you get this little piece, a clear piece, and this blue one. And then you stack them like that. So you stack this as a little, I don't know what that's called. Shovel? I don't know what that piece is called. And then you push it onto there. Choo choo, chicka 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 choo choo. Got a train. That train looks cool. I don't care what you say. That train looks cool. All right, so we're going to get that train. We're going to put it on that back end right there. See that? It's on the back end. And we're going to slightly curve it there. Look at that. That looks lovely. Uh-oh, we're going to make the tree. So now it's telling you to take out bag number 2. You see how I opened bags that did not need to be opened? Don't do that. We're going to slide all that stuff out the way. Thank you. Come again later. Bag number 2. This is one of the bag number 2s. This is the other bag number 2. And this is the third bag number 2. So number 2 bags. So we're going to be working with this Christmas tree. This obviously starts off with the purple. So we're going to open this purple one first. I mean, not the purple one. 2A, 2B, and 2C. So if y'all want to follow instructions better, do it that way. The bags are all numbered and labeled properly. I say that I'll remember that for when I build my next set from Brickcraft, but I'm going to forget it again. All right, look, you got different size barrels here. You got these single stack, and you got this like, almost seems like a triple stack. No, it's just slightly more than a double stack. So you want to make sure that you get the right ones. So we're going to get this one first with this 2x4 and Plop it right onto there, right on the center. That looks amazing. I did such a great job. I'm gonna get 4 of these L's right here, and these 2 here. Now we're gonna build this up, probably like a square. If I had to guess, if I had to venture a guess, so I'll make them. They're gonna look like little C's. See, again, oriented C's. And then we're gonna stack them around this thing right here. So this is gonna go in between. So right there. Plop that onto there. So that made it's flat here, flat here. So everything works out. And it is oriented this way right now, currently. Step number 32. It's actually how old I am. Just kidding, I'm way older. We got this top right here. I remember back in the day, this was the top for barrels. They used to use on the pirate ship sets that I used to play with when I was but a wee lad. All right, so then we're gonna grab our box again. Again, orient it so that this 2x4 is facing to your right shoulder if you're sitting down. And you're gonna put that one there. Put this here. This one here. And put the cap in the middle. Like that. Thusly. Now we're going to grab some flat purple L's, which is in bag number 2B. I'm not going to make the whole to be or not to be joke. That would be an insult to your intelligence and your humor. Hopefully not make any dad jokes. That is to be determined. Ha ha, sucker. Still got you. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put these all around. Right there, around right there, and around right there. There we go. And you want to keep it oriented. Again, the 2x4 sticking out right here, pointed to your right shoulder blade. Unless for some reason you're doing this the wrong way. I'm going to get this 1x1. It says 6. I'm guessing it's by 6 dots. Look at that, 6 dots long. So we're going to put that right in the center. Boom. Right in the center. See that? Center. Then we're going to place that betwixt. Like the way I said that? Betwixt the train and the present. And it's going to sit right here, dead center, with 1 space away from the train, 1 space away from the present, 1 space away from the back, and 1 space away from the front. It's going to line up with that Rudolph sign right there. You might want to pick it up off the floor because there's nothing bracing it here. So pick it up off wherever you're at. I said the floor. I'm on the table. Pick it up off. Make sure you get it on there securely. Plop it on right there. Now we're going to start this piece here. So you're going to grab this big barrel right there. See how it's opened? And then a 2x2 round, but the 1 depth. And you're going to put these on top of this. So just plop it in right there. This will go in there as well. That holds that tree trunk base onto. Ooh, I messed that up. There we go. That holds the tree trunk base on. All right. What kind of time are we at right now? Ooh, 24 minutes. Y'all still here? All right. Now we're going to do the tree. All right. One in the center. Don't off center it. Don't do that. 4 of these little alligator mouths. Alligator mouths. I realize alligators don't make that noise. I should have committed to a better alligator noise. I did not. I didn't do that though. Put them all around right here. By the way, hit that like button if you want me to stop talking. If you don't want me to stop talking, hit that subscribe button. All right, now we're going to get another circle right here. Bam. We're going to get these 4 pieces here. So there's only 4 pieces in here. So we'll put that. This is going to be the bottom of the tree. This tree actually looks pretty cool. I like this. I say actually like if I expected it to look terrible. No, this looks cool though. I like that. Great. what's the word? Great decision by the Brickcraft scientists that formulated this. Why do I keep calling them scientists? Because I'm pretty sure they had to have a science sort of engineering degree to make these types of things. I also have an engineering degree. My kids refuse to allow me to call myself a scientist, so I call everybody else scientists. All right, 2x2, single stack, as well as a little barrel lid. That's what we call them. That's what I'm calling them. And you put them on top of each other in the center, like so. Then we get our final single stack. Nope, never mind. There's another one. Our second to final single stack one, as well as this weird looking ship steering wheel. And we put that on top. And we put the ship steering wheel on top as well. There we go. See that? You should be at this step right here. If you're on step 41 and you're not holding this in your hand, you did something completely wrong. And I don't care to help you. I'm just kidding. I'll help you. All right, now there's a 1x1 that's 5. So we measured up right there. Bam, that's 5. And then this big double plus one flat stack. It's very complicated how to explain that one. And then a barrel lid. And we're going to put this on top right there. And these do have a little cross underneath it. It has a little stopper there. So you don't have to go too far, too deep. Like when you're brushing your teeth, you go too far, too deep. You start gagging on your toothbrush. Like, you kind of want to throw up, but you're like, oh, if I throw up, I got to brush my teeth all over again. So you don't. And then we're going to just smash it right into there. Just right into there. There we go. And that's the tree stump. And we're going to take another one of these things and a 1x3 this time. There's a 1x3. Again, you can measure it up against some dots right there. And we're going to put the 1x3 into here. And then put this right down on there. Make sure it clicks in as well. All right, that was fun. Look, you can actually measure them here too. I didn't see that earlier. See, right there. Oh, it fits, it matches. Okay. All right, step 44, barrel lid. Boom. This one. Boom. Oh, look at that. I got a little cocky. Thought I know what I was doing. This one actually goes on bottom. Goes on bottom, and then this goes up here. My arrogance got the best of me. Now we got 2 barrel lids. We're going to stack them together. And then that final 5 dot length one right there, you can measure it there. Or again, like the way I do, put it on some dots. Smash that right in there. And then we're going to put these 2 barrels on top, barrel lids, all the way down. I guess you could put them down first and then smash this in there. Either way, it works out. Step number 46 of 194. And for some reason, if you skipped ahead, you think that's correct, but that's actually wrong. All right, more barrel lids, more of these things. Boat steering wheels. What are boat steering wheels called? Are they boat steering wheels? I don't know what they're called. All right, I'll look them up later. 2 barrel lids, our final 2x2 round one, as well as the circle. So we're gonna, it's got 2 steps right there. So we're gonna do that 2-step. Oh, that's interesting. I'm from Texas, so we do Texas 2-step here. And stack that there. Put this onto here, click it in, and then cherry on top. I know it's not a cherry. This looks more like a cherry to go on top, but this this actually is cherries to go on top. All right, so we got that there. Stop distracting me, y'all. All right, now this is interesting here. Step number 48, you're gonna grab this right here, this Christmas tree base. This looks like a Christmas tree base in real life. In Brickcraft world, it's not. This goes at the top. You don't want to do that right there. You want to make sure that these parts are on the edges, on the round spots. You don't want them aligned with Yeah, there you go. You see what I'm saying? You gotta pay attention. Wait, before I put it down to make sure I'm doing this right. Okay, we got the tree stump here. We got the little gap there. You want these over two gaps. God, I hope that's right. Oh yeah, see, it's lined up with those. All right, I'm that good at this. Looks like a missile. All right, now we're gonna get this groovy star here. This piece, I like these little shiny chromed out pieces. I like the gold pieces too, but I like these two. And then this little one dotter. And we're gonna put the one dot right there. And then put the star thing right there this way. All right, then we're gonna put this. And you can spin it. I put it the wrong way. You can spin it to go the right way. So it spins that way right there. All right, so there's the base part of the tree. Like if you buy a real Christmas tree and you don't water it properly, that's what it's gonna look like. No fir or whatever it's called. Fir? No, they are fir trees. They don't have fur. You know what I meant. All right. Bag 2C, we're gonna go and open that up finally. And again, you can just ignore all of the Bumble and Rudolph pieces that I opened up for no apparent reason earlier. All right. We're gonna get 7 of these little hooks right here with the 2x1 attached, and then 7 of these leaves. These are the leaves. You're gonna attach them all like that. So during this part, I'll just ask, so how are y'all preparing for the holiday? Y'all doing good? I hope y'all doing good. That's great. It's good to hear. In fact, I'm gonna ask y'all questions and then I'll pause for a minute for you to answer, and then I'll respond. So how are things going in life? Oh, that's wonderful. I hope your mother-in-law is able to accept you one day. All right. Enough with the small talk. Let's get back to this build, okay? All right. Gotta look at this here. We're gonna put this on the bottom rack. Okay? So we're gonna put these along here. Let's see. That goes that way. All right. Notice I skipped this one. Please leave a space here. It says it right there. If you don't leave a space right there and then you come back and you're like, Sonny, what did I do wrong? You didn't read the instructions. That's what you did wrong. Some of y'all are probably like, why does Brickcraft send you these? You sound rude. I'm just being jovial. It's a word I learned the other day. Jovial. All right. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's sad. Oh, it's happy. It got watered. Yay. Oh, we went out of town, forgot to water it. Okay. Enough of that. Y'all are getting me distracted. We're going to do this again 4 times, but this time we're going to put blue dots as well. So put that there. We'll do another question, Q&A here. Actually, Q&A is where you would ask me a question. Go ahead and ask me a question. I'll answer it. I'll give you 10 seconds to ask the question, then I'll respond with my answer. Okay, that was a good question. So you wanted to know basically what my experience on Idiocracy was like. It was very, very fun time. Fun time. Had a lot of laughs. You actually, while you were asking that question, I got distracted and I accidentally put a blue dot on here when I should not have. And see, I cut my fingernails right before this build. So I was like, I don't want them to see my nasty fingernails. So I cut them and now I can't get this piece off. So we're going to do something that I thought I could just put that right there. That's real little in there. You can grab this little tooth thing right here and try to pry it out. Or grow out your fingernails. There we go. All right. Thanks for the distraction, okay? Whoever asked that question. All right, so we did that 4 times. And we're going to get this here. Let's see. All right, so notice this is the part that has the gap. So we're going to put plain one there. Plain one. Oh, sorry, the second ring. Second ring. Plain one there. Plain one here. This one off to the side is going to get a blue dot. And that one there. So now we got those 4 sets. We're on to step 52. All right, 1 red dot, 1 green dot, 4 more of these, and 4 more leaves. I said 1. I also said green. What the heck? All right, there we go. So we're going to put the 4 together first because that's the simple part. That's the part that no matter what questions y'all ask me right now, that doesn't distract me. All right, and then we got 1 green and 1 red on these. Now we're gonna stay in the center ring here, and we're gonna put the green on this back end. Plain one here. Plain one here, and then a red one right there. So you should have 2 leaves separating the red and the blue. And again, fully watered. Oh, we forgot to water it. All right. See that? It's cool. All right, this looks like it's going to be the top step now. So we're going to get a blue one and a red one. And 4 of these. And 4 leaves. All right, so we'll put the leaves together again first. Hey, by the way, thanks for sticking around all this time. If you like it, hit that subscribe button. If you hate it, hit that subscribe button for someone who you don't care for. Like, go grab their phone, get on YouTube, log them in, subscribe to my channel. That way they're like, what the heck is this? And you're like, haha, LOL, I got you. All right, so this is going to go on the top rack here. This goes on the back side. We got a plain one, and then the blue dot one. Right there. See that? Ta-da! 54. Y'all probably like, wow, I didn't know this would be a magic trick. Sure is. This one's 3. 3. Read them and weep. 3. I don't know why you would weep, but you get the saying. You know the saying? It's a saying. If you're here from a different country, it's a saying here in America, we say. It's a dumb saying, I'll admit it's dumb. All right, we're going to leave this space blank right there. It's directly across that green one, and then 2 blank ones between the green and the blue. And again, this is if it's fully watered, and then you're like, oh no, my girlfriend of 4 years left me. I'm so sad. I forgot to water my tree. Right there. All right, there we go. And then step number 55. Oh, look, you gotta raise them all up. Raise them all up. There we go. We watered them. Yay. My girlfriend 4 years left me, but she forgot to take the dog. Yay, I'm happy again. I watered the tree. All right. So then I'm going to put it on top of this right here. Just plop it right on. It should be centered. There's a little crosshairs thing right there. It should be centered. All right. This is a pretty substantial build here. There we go. Plops right on. Looks great. All right. So we got the tree built. Now we're going to build this, obviously. Okay, we're going to grab a lot of little things. Okay, 1 gold star. 1 little red tooth. 2 of these little grabby things with dots on the back. The cherries. The blue ball. The red ball. The flat 2x1 red. The side, 2 side grabbies. A white side grabby. This rounded 2x1. This circle. And a rope. Alright, so we're going to do this one first. Look, you notice that one side is smaller, one side is bigger. The bigger side has the green on it. Then you put the cherries in the front. If I can put them on there. I don't want to snap that piece. There we go. Boom, cherries on the front. And then we have this right here, 1x2 flat red on top of the white grabby. This one's gonna have this here. Oh, it's a stocking. Man, Brickcraft thought of everything. And then this ball gets a grabby thing on top like that. And the red one, the grabby thing on top. And it doesn't matter which way you have the red ball. It's a ball. It's gonna look like the same thing everywhere you go. And then the star on the second green grabby. Now, on the string, you're gonna put the stocking first. You're gonna skip a spot. Put the blue ball. Again, skip a spot. Put the star. Skip a spot. Put the wreath. Skip a spot. Put the red ball. All right. Voila. When you think you're done, you're not. Oh wait, make sure it stays on there. There we go. You grab another rope. 3 stars. Count them 3. 2 upside down grabbies. Green ball, blue ball. 3 green grabbies. Stars going to green grabbies. That's what I like about Brickcraft. Like, they set your mind to do something, and you're like, you're gonna do that again. So remember it. By the way, for any of you are like, man, your hands are dried and cracked. That's right. I'm a man. I work on stuff. I also don't put lotion on like my wife tells me to. All right. The green ball gets this little hook, and so it's like a little gumball that's a king, like king of the gumballs. All right, enough of that. Let's get on with this. I don't got all night, okay? Oh no, that went way too far. Oh, my bad if I hit the microphone. All right. Pretend that didn't happen. You're like, Sonny, you can just edit that out. I'm not. I'm kind of lazy. I'm not going to edit that. You just got to pretend it didn't happen. It'd be way easier if you just pretended. Also, don't do that with your own pieces. There we go. Ta-da! Another ribbon. How much you want to bet the number 7 or 58's another one? Man, I'm good. All right. 1 star. A pizza square. 3 upside down grabbies. Red ball, green ball, blue ball. 1 green side by. Side by. What do I call it? Hook, side hook. 1 red side hook. This strand. If you're like, oh, I know what to do with the balls. Yup, you got that absolutely correct. Slap those right in. Ball king. There's a lot of little crowns. You can't tell me that doesn't look a little crown. All right, and then this little thing right here goes this way. I honestly don't know what this is. I'm gonna be honest with you. Some of y'all are like, oh, you're just saying you like all this Brickcraft stuff they sent you. It's actually really good. I will admit, I don't know what that is. No, but these are really good quality. All pieces snap in tight. I do like that. I built with different types of sets throughout my life, and there are some that you're just like, wow, these pieces don't stay together. Brickcraft, they do stay together. Stay together nicely. All right. Now we're going to string them together. So we're going to get the stocking one first. And the stocking is going to be attached to this one, the blue and green ball right there. Attach that. And then flip it around. That green one is going to attach there. Look at that. That's lovely. Oh, snap. I was wondering where these 2 extra leaves came in play. Then we're going to put these 2 leaves together, which we've done it before in the other steps. You should know how to do it. And then put that on top right there. And then put this on top right here. I realize I just said they stay in place. I didn't snap that in. That's on me. It's not on Brickcraft. That was on me. I didn't snap that properly. Now you will have to be careful because the hooks can slide off. These are little gaps, so they can slide off. Now, the leaf with the red ball is going to go on the bottom one. Did I put this incorrect? Does it spin at all? No. Why is my red one down here? Oh, I was supposed to put it this other way. All right, we're going to take this off to put it the way it's supposed to be. Ah, there we go. This one goes this way. All right. So the empty square goes towards the train. So then I put that leaf there, right there. See how I put it there? Right there. And then now it wants me to lift up all the leaves. I can do that. I have a science degree. Boom, you see that one right there? Look at that. They're all, oh, it wants me to put them all down. I should really pay attention. Those arrows clearly said go down. Ta-da, like that. And then we're gonna wrap this all the way around 3 times. So wrap around. Trying to keep all the ornaments down. Keep all the ornaments down. All the ornaments down. Boom, hook it in. Coming for the landing. There we go. Came in for the landing. All right. Wait, is this supposed to be up? That one's supposed to be up. There we go. All right, see that? Wrapped around, clip it in. Ta-da! That looks wonderful. All right, what are we doing now? Bag number 3. I already opened one of the bag number 3s. That's the one we're working on now. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the main guy of the cartoon. He's about to get built by Sonny while he's singing all out of tune. I dropped this random ornament off here, but it goes onto this little clip right now. All right. There we go. All right. Sweet. I'm good. All right. Rudolph, let's do this, man. Me and you, homie. All right. Got this little piece, 2x2, and a 2x1. So it's going to go underneath. This is going to go right there with it. Look, pay attention. Don't get the one with the lip. Get the one without the lip. 4 of those without the lip. It's like what your teachers used to tell you, right? Like, do your work. I don't want no lip. We don't want no lip. That's not even the right piece. We don't want no lip. No lip. See that? That has a lip. Don't do that one. No lip. And 2 more. No lip. 1 more. No lip. Again, if y'all see it, just tell me. I'm not going to be like, oh, it's so embarrassing. I won't be embarrassed. Not for that long. There we go. 4. And we're going to make sure those stay this way. See that right there? That's the way it's going to be built. So they're going to face outward from each other. Like that. Boom. Got it. And then that's what the back looks like. That's why they show you that. Brickcraft didn't have to show you that, but they're nice. They wanted to. All right, so now we got the two with lips and the one two-piece. Again, pay attention. I don't want you in my comment section talking about how come it didn't fit. Because I said pay attention. That's why I said that. Again, keep it oriented the same way. You're going to have the best luck that way. I say that as I dropped it. I'm aware. I'm aware of my shortcomings. There we go. Back looks like that. All right. I think that's Rudolph's body. Step 68. Let's just go ahead and go on. Two there. 1 by 2. And then 2. This is a new piece I haven't seen in my life. And I'm an old man. You can tell by the crackling of my voice. All right, so 2 of those. Now, keep it oriented the right way. That one at the bottom. This goes here. Top. Again, shout out to the scientists that were like, hey, you know what? We can make Rudolph with these blocks. They did a great job. There we go. Look at that. I think this is butt. By the way, if you're a little kid watching this because you got this set for Christmas or doing good in school or something, and you're like, oh my goodness, the 42-year-old man just said the word butt. I apologize for saying the word butt. I didn't mean to offend you. All right, now we're looking for this one bot. There it is. Looks like a little shark fin. And then this right here. This used to be a little trailer hitch on the old sets when I was a little kid that I would buy. It's 2x1s, double stack. Put them there. This on top. There we go. Now we get this one little dome. Look, pay attention. Oh wait, never mind. It's a whole different type of piece. 2 with the holes in the middle. 1 2x2 with a single dot. All right, we're gonna put this thusly, like that, thusly. I said thusly. And then these 2 go at the bottom. Yeah, let's go at the bottom part of it. Bottom part right there, and then we get this thing and attach that there. I think this is butt. Then we put it onto this. Again, I think this is his butt. All right. Ooh, I hope these means articulated. That would be cool. 1 of those, 2 of these. That was attached already, but we don't need it. 2 of these. All right. This is so he could say with his chest. Right there. We're going to flip this around. Put that onto there. So you want to make sure that that square lines up with the bottom lip of that. Let's go a little bit above here. Oh, see, they also explain it right there. I just know because I'm that good. All right, 2 circle reds, 1 this thing. It's probably his collar. Does Rudolph wear a collar? Now I'm trying to think about it. Or is he like just unchained, like a wild animal, a beast? Can't be restrained. Then we got these. Nope, wrong. Nope, that is right. It's like a rounded in with a little hook. 2 of them. 2 2x2s. This upside down piece. When I was younger, I hated these pieces, and I don't know why. I just thought they looked dumb. Like if they were in school, I might have bullied them. All right, so we got these 2 stacks. By the way, don't bully people. That's not nice. There we go. Orient it the right way. And this goes here. This goes here. And that goes on top of this. There we go. I think that's his head. All right, 2 of these things. Right there. Boom, boom, boom. One of these half roller skates, like a broken roller skate. One of these. Oh, I think this is. Yeah, I think this is his face. Looks scary looking for a face. There we go. And we're gonna put it on front of this. Can you imagine if you ripped off Rudolph's face? That's what it looked like. It'd be scary. All right, one of these two of these black dots. Remember I tried to steal these black dots earlier in like step 11 or something? That was dumb. Can't believe y'all let me do that. Thought y'all were watching me because y'all liked me. Let's make fun of me. All right, there we go. It's gonna be his big old eyeball. So that's gonna go there. This top piece goes here. Rudolph does have big eyes, like I just realized that. Like, man, the Ranger didn't like you. You couldn't see that coming. The big eyeballs of yours. All right, and we're gonna do it again. Kind of opposite though. It's another black dot. This one. This one. Half circle. See? Opposite side now. When we messed up, I put the eyeball wrong. He looked all cross-eyed or weird. Like if one pupil was down here, the other one's up top. Be hilarious. Flip this around, put that right there. Now he's the Sphinx Rudolph. One of these, a flat one as well. Stack them up. Stack them, orient it the right way, put it on top. One of these, one of these. Surprise, surprise, we're gonna flip it this way. Put this on the bottom part. And then right there. It's coming together. If you didn't believe me before, believe me now. Look, this is a little mouth. One Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer nose. That piece and that piece. All right, so we're going to put those two together, stack them up, put this here. Oh, that's ingenious right there. The mouth goes into it right there. See that? And then the red nose. Then slap it on his face. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very translucent red nose. And if you ever saw it, I hope you know what translucent is. All right, here we go. I know some of y'all are just now here for the singing. I appreciate y'all. All right, back of the head. These are his horns. Not his horns, antlers. Two single dots. Two side grabs. Two teeth. All right. This dot goes in the back of the tooth, and then this goes here. And you do that 2 times. This is Wycliffe John. He's like, 1 time. No, you do it 2 times, Wycliffe. That's why you're not building this. That's why I'm building this. These are his ears. Or as they say in Spanish cultures, orejas. You want to make sure they're put in the right way. Look, see, it's the inside of the ear. That's cool. Bam, look at Rudolph's head. That's adorable. If you don't think that's adorable, you don't have a soul. You're a heartless person. Now his neck goes together like so. Bam, look at that. Rudolph the Legless Reindeer has to scoot everywhere he goes, 'cause he has no limbs right now. Just a very bright red nose. All right, 2 of these things. There we go. Like shoulders. And then 2 sticks that are, look. Oh, this don't have the scale thing. All right, it's 3. It's by 3 of them. So it's by 3. Where's mother's stick? Oh, I only have 1 stick. Okay. Now we're going to put this way. There we go. They have holes on both sides. You want to put it so that this little lipped part or overhang is down. and you're gonna shove it through his body. Like if you were hunting deer, you're like la 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 la, you shot him with an arrow, ah, right through his chest. That's what you're gonna put that right there, and then you're gonna put this other one to cap it off. There we go. You might want to put them even too, because then it'll look weird if you don't. All right, put that even. Now we're gonna get his hooves. I think these are his hooves. These are a lot of little air hockey pucks, not pucks, but the air hockey little things. Look. All right, two of those. Two of these crooked things. I think these hold flowers. I think they're flower vases or something. Four of these. Two of these little black things. These are probably the hooves. Y'all like how I guess at things and I'm wrong? That's cool. I mean, I don't laugh at y'all failures, but whatever. Laugh at mine, I don't care. But if you laugh, hit the like button. Thanks. Put those there. And put this on the cap it right there. Then this crooked thing with the hoof. The crooked thing and the hoof goes that way. And then right in there. Do that 2 times if you don't mind. 2 times, like Wyclef Jean would say. This is cool. I like this set. Do y'all like this set? Actually, I don't care what y'all think. If y'all say no, y'all are wrong. If y'all say yes, how does it feel to be so right? It's crazy, huh? All right. And then we're going to put this here. Also, there will be a sped up version of this on my Instagram channel where I'm not talking all this mad lip. Because that's the one that people tend to look at. Oh, my little hands. Wah, wah. Wah, I can't go on a reindeer games. Wah. That's where you can cry like that. Okay. Put your legs back down, Rudolph. You're embarrassing yourself. All right, now we're going to make his back legs. Don't do this. Do this. Again, pay attention to where that little overhang is. So we're going to need an overhang of this one. Ice, what do I call it? Ice hockey? No. Skee ball? No. Whatever. Little. Me and my kid just played it this past weekend. I cannot remember what the name of it is. Air hockey. There we go. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. All right, let's get these pieces together. And then this. Is that 6 pieces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces. All right. Again, pay attention. Right here. I feel like I'm talking to my kids. Pay attention to what I'm doing. And then this one as well. So we'll do this piece this way. This thing. This. That is foot. It's a jacked up foot. Then that right there. Oh, okay. Maybe he just has a jacked up foot. Is that right? You got a jacked up foot like that? Oh, wait, look. I did it wrong. Oh, man. When will we learn? When will we learn? All right. There we go. And then his leg goes there. It's that little hole. Now he can sit down. Then we're going to do it again. This time I'm not going to screw it up. So, not that piece. Those pieces. This black piece. And this one. All right. I just guessed. I can't remember actually which way it went. And we're not going to do that this way. There we go. Bam, right there. This flat front right there. That goes there. And this goes on the side. And this goes there as well. Right there. And it goes on the other side of Rudolph. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer now has 4 full legs. And if you ever saw them, you would think the way he's sitting, he's laying eggs. But he's not, because he's a mammal. And we're gonna put his right leg back on here. There we go. Look at that. Ah, that's dope. I like that. All right, I do like that. Now we're gonna do Bumble. All right, bag number 4. Part of it's already here, and then the other part is here. We're opening all of it. It's crunch time. Oh crap. Okay. Crunch time, everyone. Step number 91 of 214 steps. 1 square. One of these. 2x6s. Oh, okay. We're gonna do that. Alright, 4 broken rollerblades. Roller skates. Remember when I opened that bag earlier? Y'all were like, you don't even need that. Bam. Proved y'all wrong. I need those right now. Alright, let's do this, Bumble. Some of y'all are like, I didn't know that was the Yeti's name. Yeah, it's not just Yeti. It's not Harry and the Henderson, okay? Alright, step 93. Two of these things. Where are they at? These things. Oh, that's a nice piece. 2. I'm assuming we're making his face right now. And then 2 teal as well. So flip this. White on one side and teal on the other side. There we go. Alright. 2 more. Wow. This thing's calling for a lot. It's crazy. It's getting wild. Alright. And then here. And here. And this on top. Alright. 2 2x1s. If you're wondering, like, Sonny, are you rushing right now? Heck yeah. I don't know how much time I have left on this camera. So let me see if it's even still recording real quick. Oh, it is. Alright. 1 hour and 7 minutes. We're deep in the game now. Alright, red there, yellow there. You know, this set it had 494 pieces. I didn't believe them. I did believe them. It's like ketchup and mustard. The white piece right there. The white on this side with the red facing us. 4 of these little white traffic lights looking things. Make sure you pay attention to the orientation, guys and gals, and those in between, and those outside between, and everybody looking, pay attention. There you go. All right, 2 of these classic style bricks. If I can find the other one. Why do I need 2 of these too? This is a brick I haven't seen before. And where's the other one? Let me get these other pieces out the way. Big, small. Okay. So I'm looking for the small ones. Not this big one. That's a big one. That's also a big one. In case y'all are wondering. Oh, there's that other one. I knew I would find it if I just ignored it. Just like love. You find love when you ignore it. So there's someone dropping hints that they might be in love with you. Ignore it and you'll find it later. It's the moral of the story. Where are these things at? Another big one. It's not the big one. I'm not looking for big ones. Looking for the small ones. I need 4 of these things too. We're going to get these 4 here. Because I thought I saw 4. There we go. That it? Nope, that's not it. Dude, I just saw it. I didn't actually just see it. I might be lying. Another big one. Let's see. By the way, if y'all are still here, what are y'all doing with your life? You're enjoying my content. Thank you. I appreciate that. I found one small one, by the way. I was talking all that garbage. Oh, found the second one. I'm that good. That's how good I am. All right, so this, we're going to put that on the bottom. I'm gonna get this thing. Two of these. These are gonna go on the bottom part right there of that. Right there. Then that, just keep it upside down. It's gonna go right there. And we're gonna do that twice. Wait, this is the wrong one. Okay. That's a wrong piece. I was like, what? It doesn't look like the other one at all. There we go. All right, I gotta take a real quick break. Go tell my little kid good night. Give him a little kiss and be like, all right, gotta get back to playing with Legos now. So give me one moment. We'll be right back. All right, and I'm back. These are my hands again. All right, so we got these two pieces. I might have did that one wrong. Nope. Okay, they're both right. So now we got this piece. We're gonna flip it over. Keep the white blocks in front. And these will face in towards each other. There we go. Face them in towards each other. Now we got a lot of little pieces here. Two of the 2x1s. Got one there. It's easier if you didn't open all the bags prematurely. I will admit to that. There we go. Two of those. Four of these 3 sets of teeth. Four circles. 4 white circles, I should say. Because there are other colored circles in here. We don't want those just yet. I mean, you can get them. They're going to get really confusing. Get extra pieces. 2 2x2s. 2 barrel pieces. Not barrel pieces, but these round pieces. And then 2 of these cool looking pieces. They're in teal. 4 of these guys. And then 2 sticks that are by 5. So again, if you want to measure, they got the measurement right there. All right, we're gonna be making his leg. So start with this. Put the claw on the back end. 2x1 there. That right there. And then this other one facing this other way. Stick down the middle. It should stop once it passes this one because this other piece is not have a hole in it. Did it go through? I don't think it went through. Use some table leverage. There we go. Jam it all the way through. Still while it's facing this way, put that circle on the back. Like a shin. Turn it around. Put this on the side. Right there. Put this other circle on the other front side. Bumble's kneecap. And then we're gonna put this piece. Oh wait. Yeah, put that on this side too. Like he got some baggy pants. Shag pants. So with it this way. I'm gonna put that right there. Oh wait. Missed a step. Put the barrel on there. Bumble's about to have look like he skipped leg day. Alright, now we put that on there. All the way in, press it in. It's a good hold. I do like that. It makes it more sturdy. You gotta do that twice, by the way. So it makes the build a lot sturdier when you use those poles down the middle. So shout out to Brickcraft for thinking of everyone. They're like, oh, I don't want my decorations falling apart because some little kid comes over. And he's like, oh man, Uncle Sonny, what is this? And they start messing with my decorations. And I'm like, watch yourself. Hey, whose kid is this? Get this kid out of my house. And then they're like, well, it's okay because there's poles down the middle, so it's real sturdy. I'm like, true. I still don't want them touching my stuff. And then I ruin Christmas, basically. And we don't want that to happen. We don't want Christmas ruined, so we want to make sure it's sturdy. And it's sturdier when you put these poles down the middle. Put that second leg. Ta-da! Sweet. Now we're going to make the arms. These big pieces right here. Not the arms, his body. The side of his body. Two big, long pieces right there. And then these little crazy looking things here. See, as a content creator, if you can't find something, you either keep talking or elongate your words. So, like for instance, if I can't find this other piece, you see what I'm doing? I extended that. Y'all had no clue that that's what I was doing. You thought it was all natural. All right, so then we put these two pieces on the sides. It's going to line up at the bottom right there. It's also going to give you a spot for that one on top. And here we go. Yeah, when I saw that Brickcraft was making Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, I was like, this is so dope. I like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer back in the day when I was a kid. I used to be a kid, believe it or not. I was once back in the day. All right, so we got two more of these. There's the other one. And two of these little things. Yeah, I read somewhere that Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer was actually created by the Montgomery Ward Company for Christmas, for their Christmas. That's kind of cool. I mean, what other companies bring us? The Noid from Domino's. Actually, Noid was pretty cool. I do like Noid. Anyways, here we go. That's on there. Chest, done. Step 100, done. These two pieces. Done. Boom. Wow. Did them at the same time. Because I know what I'm doing. 2x8. 2x2. 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 Stack them up. Ooh, yellow bricks. This is the only yellow one we've had. Another 2x2. Put that on the end. Put that yellow brick in the middle. Yellow snow. Not a good thing. All right, two of these teal ones. Two of these ones. Right here. And then that one that I grabbed accidentally earlier. Need two of those. There we go. I think this is for the arms. If I was a betting man, I would say these are for the arms. I'm not a betting man. I don't bet no more. I used to work at a horse track and I got all my betting out of my system. I mean, if you're still betting, go right ahead. That's your thing. I just got it all out of my system. Actually, I got it all out of my system when I was a kid. But shh, no one needs to know about that. All right. And broken roller skate. Right there. And then two of these half things right here. It's like two dots only on one side. So this can go either way. It doesn't matter. Same thing. But now it's different. Different there. Boom, right there. Now we got this. We got a 1x8. We're going to do it this way right there. Make sure it's down the middle. Then broken roller blade. And two 3x6s. I mean, 3x6s, 1x3s. That one's going to go in the middle. And these are going to go hanging off the edges. Again, orient it that way. Flip it over. We got two of these things coming. I used to use these for roofs for a house. Stupidest thing ever because you need a ton of these to make it look like an actual roof. And you know what I never had a ton of? Those pieces. So then my mom taught me what an awning was. And I just made awnings on everything. Alright, so then we got this piece. I'm going to put that onto here. You want to make sure that the brown piece is up. So it's in alignment right there. See that? Now we're going to flip it over and plop it onto Bumble here. This way. I'm gonna do it this way. Let's see. This way. See that? See what I did there? Okay. These slanted pieces are gonna face forward, so you're gonna put it down there. I'm not gonna lie, it took me a little bit to figure out what I was doing. All right, two of these cool little icicles go right here on his chest. Then we got two angle pieces and this one right here. Sorry, I had to scratch my forehead. It was itching. I didn't have to tell you that I was scratching my forehead, but I was like, you know what? You invested so much of your time. I feel like I can share that with you right now. It's not because I have a forehead disease. And if you do have a forehead disease, there's nothing wrong with that. I just don't have one. I wanted to make that clear. Not that there's anything wrong with having a forehead disease. I feel like if I didn't say it, all the people with forehead diseases out in the world would be like, Sonny, stop perpetrating a lie. You're not like us. And I'm not. I'm not trying to say that. All right, so put this back this way. We're gonna get 3 of these things. I like these pieces for some reason. These are cool. And 2 of the 3x2 house pieces. If I can find the other one. If y'all see it, tell me. Got one. Oh, there it is right there. Thanks for not embarrassing me on that one. I really didn't see it. It's right in front of me. There we go. And then we'll put these 2 flush with the front side here. They're going to hang off the back a little bit. And then we get 2 more of these right here. And turn this around like that. And these are going to go underneath. That's very intricate. And 2 of these. On this black thing, we're staying this way. Or it's gray. It's not black at all. It's gray. We're going to put those right there. So it looks all bumpy like that. Bumpy, not bumbly. Bumpy. Then a 1x2. And one of these, we're just going to stack that right there. Still with it like this. It should go right here with that going in between those 2 pieces. I hope y'all can see that. All right, now we're going to build some more stuff. One of this, pay attention to the side. I don't know if they have multiples, different sides, but you want to pay attention. That is that crooked one that way. 1x3, 2 of these, 2x3, that, and then this piece, which I didn't even see it there the whole time. Put that down the middle. Boom. This one there. This one there. This in the middle? Sure, we'll put in the middle. And this goes next to this one. Don't hang it off the far end. Goes next to that one. And this one goes on top right there. Then you get this. Again, make sure it's oriented the right way. And like that. All right. Thanks for sticking with me. Let's do it all again, but for the other side this time. Again, pay attention. Get the right side. And then 1x3, 2 icicles. Though, by the way, these icicle pieces, I like the way they look. They look cool. And another one of those and these. All right. Same thing, just reverse. That makes no sense. I'm sorry that I said it that way. And I did it wrong. That doesn't go there at all. I was trying to rush. If y'all trying to beat my high score, my time, I hope y'all screw up a lot so that y'all don't. All right, so there we go. There's that. This one here. Yeah, if I'm going too fast, slow it down. YouTube has that feature. Making sure. Okay, we're still good. Then we flip this around. Put that up right there. That's cool. All right. 2x4. 2 teeth. Oh, I need 2 2x4s. Make sure you leave that gap right there. 1 of these, 2 of these. Right there on the sides. Goes right underneath that one. Just so those 2 dots left below. 1 of those, 1 of those, 2 of these. Oops. Okay. Last one goes there. That looks cool. 1, 2 half circles, and 1 more icicle. All right, so this goes here. Oh, that does not go there. This goes in the middle. That goes next to it. So it should be a wide smile. This goes up top. All right, 124, we got this little red one, 2 little curved black ones, 2x1 a single dot on top. And that goes there. These go here. This is inside of his mouth. Bumble's mouth, because Bumble's talking. Bumble talks a lot, like me. So his mouth is open. All right, 2 of these, and a 1x6. It's gonna make the top of Bumble's mouth. Oh wait, I grabbed a 1x4. 1x6. And then right there, round off his mouth. Oh, okay, guys, I should have did this. There we go. It goes like that. This piece goes a little further down. I had it too far up. Back on step. This one. I had it too far up. But we fixed it. We corrected it. Now it's not going to be weird. Just be weary. 2 eyeballs. My 1x4 that I got last time. And this is an interesting piece. I've never seen that either. Alright. So the 1x4 is going to go here. This can go right there. And then his eyeballs. Now you can put his eyeballs facing whichever direction you want. You can make them look goofy. If you want to make them look goofy, you can do that. It's stuck on there. I have no fingernails, so he's going to have a goofy look. All right, 2 of these and 2 of these. So now we're going to do Bumble's mustache. Not dead center. Don't do that. All right, side by side. I saw it side by side, and I still did a dead center. That was unnecessary. And then he has the 2 on the sides. Look how adorable that is. So adorable. Boom. Great piece right there. Slap that onto there. Notice right here. The top layer, the top of this row is what's going to connect onto here. Don't put it that way. This way. This top part onto there. And if I can snap it in, there we go. Bumble's head. Then we get this. See how I had that offset? Remember y'all confused earlier. Not confused now. Plops right onto there. Bumble the happy Yeti now has a head to see. And if you ever bumbled, you'll know he's missing his arms. All right, let's get going. All right, let's keep it going, guys. Don't be distracting me so much. 4x8, 1x1. There we go. Orient it that way. 1 of those. 1 of those. Goes on this other end right here. This goes across the 2. I said across the two. I realized it might have sounded like I said prostitute. Across the two. And then his back, you're gonna leave those four exposed. There's a little spot right there. You wanna hide stuff, you can. If you're like, oh man, I don't want to steal my rings, you can put a ring. If your ring is that small, and put it in there. All right, so you can attach this. If everything's tightened in there, this should attach with no problem, like it did, because I'm good at what I do. All right, four big ones right here on the opposite sides here and here, here, and here. I like that Brickcraft does a good job of hiding all those exposed bumps. It's like proactive. Hides all the bumps. Look like a little turtle shell. Right there. That looks cool. That actually looks like it'd be an iPhone case. I say iPhone because they would think of something ridiculous like that. All right. These are a little bit difficult. I remember these from the Grinch build from last year. You're going to snap two together. Opposite sides like that. Opposites. You're going to snap them together. Okay. So we're going to snap them together. By the way, if you have to try to take those apart, my goodness, that is very difficult. And then snap two more together. I mean, the pieces work well because it makes it an articulated figure. But if you got to take them apart, good luck. I don't know if y'all heard that snap. That snapped pretty good, though. All right. So there we go. Bumble arm. And then get two of these trailer hitches. Put the trailer hitch on that side, trailer hitch on this side. All right, now we got, it's going to get interesting. This piece. Pay attention. It's the wrong side right there. That's the wrong side. So we got to get the right side. This thing. Okay, flip this over. Got this going here. This on top, right there. This hanging off the edge. I grabbed the wrong one again. Okay. It is. Oh, I grabbed right. No, those are both wrong. How are those both wrong? Those are, okay. I got the wrong piece on here. I have two of these. I should not have had two. Sometimes companies make mistakes. We'll find out from Brickcraft later if I can get the replacement piece, because I shouldn't have both of those. I should have had an opposite-sided one. So we're not going to use that side right. Well, screw it. We're going to put it anyway. So we're going to use that right there, and then this claw on the side. And then put it on the arm. This way, like that. Bumble is here. Did I do it wrong again? Okay, I did it wrong again. Okay. There we go. One of Bumble's arms right there. And then we're going to do the opposite side. So we're going to snap these two together. There we go. And there we go right there. That one as well. All right, so we got those two together. Connect them with this little piece. There we go. Arm is done. Trailer hitches. Put the trailer hitches in there. And the trailer hitch in there. And we're gonna grab the other pieces. See, now I'm calling for this one. This one here, this one, this one, this one, this one. That's about right. Okay. Now we'll build up that last arm. Hang off of there. This is hanging that way. That's where the hand should look there. And then that arm. And again, pay attention to orientation with this. Boom, got it there. And attach to Bumble's other side. And there we go. Look at that. Bumble. And this goes on the bottom of his left foot. He is articulated, so you can articulate him how you want. Make him say hello. And then, oh look, slap him right onto here. So this piece is going to go into there. And then this other one's going to connect to that dot right there to the center. So, go ahead and put Bumble there and there. Ta-da! There we are. Now you built the Rudolph, what is it? Bumble and Rudolph Christmas tree set from Brickcraft. I do want to thank y'all for watching. If you stuck around this long, much appreciated. I hope y'all enjoy all the other Brickcraft products that they have. There's other videos with other sets out there that I've made. Be sure to like and subscribe, comment if you like. And thanks for watching. Y'all have yourselves a great day, great night, great afternoon, whatever it is to you. Thanks for watching.